So now that we've talked about box and whisker plots and how they're kind of laid out, we're going to look at two examples here on um, interpreting them and figuring out how to answer questions using this information. So the box and whisker plot below shows the test scores of Mr. Kernahan's students. What was the lowest test score? What was the median test score? The highest test score? And what percentage of students scored between 70 and 90 on the test? Right, so the first thing we're going to look at, and we can label our parts, so we know that this is our min. We have our Q1 here. This is our median. I know it's kind of small. This is Q3 here, and this is our max. Right, so to find the lowest test score, right, that's our minimum. So that appears to be a 50%. Our median is the middle of our box, which is right here. So we'll say that's somewhere between 80 and 90. So I'm just going to say that that is an 85%. Right, it's somewhere around that. The maximum or the highest test score is going to be the top or the end of it, which is right here, which is 100%. And then the last part is what's percentage of students scored between a 70 and a 90. So a 70 is right here, and a 90 is right here. So if you notice, that takes up two sections of our box and whisker plot, and each section is going to be 25% of our data. So since it takes up two sections, each section is worth 25. So 50% of students were between a 70 and a 90. What is the interquartile range of the box and whisker plot? Okay, so remember the interquartile range is going to be our upper quartile minus the lower quartile. So the lower quartile here is right here, which is, so Q1 is 7, and Q3 is right here, which is between 14 and 16, so that's 15. So to find our interquartile range, we're going to do 15 minus 7, which is going to give us 8.